Mhm. Ooh. I like that light. I like that color. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Hello, welcome. Type in your name so I know who you are. I'm Felicia Don Harper. This is well, I was about to say Xavier's Treats. Nope, this is Xavier's Treats and Us. Yes. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Hello. Happy Sunday. Hello, welcome. Type in your name so I know who you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, somebody popped back out. I guess it said no way. Hello. I'll see if anybody else will come in the room and I'll just start chatting since my dinner is in the oven. I'm doing a one casserole. It's broccoli, corn, rice, chicken breast, cream of mushroom, some chicken broth. I just was like, girl, I've been working hard today. Hello, hello. I wonder is that Deja? Because she's upstairs. Welcome. I'm Felicia Don Harper. I'm the mom of our tribe, the Harper tribe. That's what I used to call us. And this is our channel. It is about our adoption story. And I have not done a live in 5 weeks. I didn't even realize last week my girlfriend was like, hey, it's been 4 weeks. And today most of the day, I was in the basement because I am taking things out of the basement, throwing it in the garbage, or posting it on Facebook or selling it on the market. I am determined I'm moving. We are moving next year. Um, Next year, maybe late spring, early summer. And so I want to downsize. I really want a tiny home. Oh my goodness, that is my desire. So I don't know who you are, who's in the room, and you haven't spoken, but my desire is it's either one or the other. It's either a tiny home or I find me a building that has a storefront downstairs and an apartment upstairs so I can have my little cafe, bakery slash whatever business downstairs and I can live over the business. Or I could find me 2 to 5 acres. And I really, after doing the garden this summer, I don't know if I want 5 acres. I think maybe 2 or 3 acres because it's still a lot, and put more than one tiny home because I think Deja can have the traditional tiny home, a little small space for her. I know I want 1,200 square feet because I just want a ranch style and just have it cemented in. But I don't want a lot of land. I do want a farm, but I know that that garden was a lot less. I just finished the garden yesterday. I'm cleaning it up, and I started on Monday. And the animals devoured my corn, so I didn't yield as much as I should have yielded out of the garden because the animals had a lovely time. It was like, yo, it's food over there. So, but yeah. So today, between the garden, started with the garden on Monday, and then the garden. I think I went in the garden on Wednesday because garbage day was Wednesday, and then today, I mean yesterday, I finally finished. Like it is clean. Everything's been discarded. I have a lot of leaf bags in the back to go out, and then I left one little. It was one little watermelon that's still trying. One of the watermelons that have the white is the yellow watermelon. It's still trying to hold on. Everything else has been eaten. And then my collard greens, the groundhogs were killing that. So I cut them all down to the stem and see if because they still have the opportunity to grow. But after that, I will pop out the collard greens and I'll be done. And I'm actually done. All I have to do is just take a shovel and pop them out. But yeah, so I haven't been on. A lot has gone on, and I know that let me see, I'm a lot. So I can't talk a lot about my son because he's asked that I not. So I'll just will say this: in our adoption journey with Devin, Devin no longer lives in Michigan, and that's all I will say. That's he doesn't want me to share his life, so I will say that he no longer lives in Michigan. So all I can do is pray for him, and that's that. Deja is job hunting. Deja has decided the week before college starts, books are in the house. Everything is lined up, and she decides that she wants to take a year off. So I'm like, ooh, okay, a lot of kids take a year off, but what are you going to do? So she's been job searching. She's gone on her first little job interview. She had a training type job this summer, but she's actually job hunting now. And so that's been interesting because her resume had been done, but she's working with Michigan Rehabilitation Services, and then they partnered her up with a employment agency that works with people who have special needs. So that's pretty cool. She was doing driving lessons, and the driving school. Listen, yeah, I'm all about supporting my people. I love Black folks, but this school, I think, because they were closed during COVID, she opened up, and so she just got such an influx because she kind of has a monopoly on the kids in the driving school, and a lot of people use her. So Michigan Rehabilitation Services was using her, and not only her, a couple of their clients were going to her. Listen, this woman, whoever she is, well, I met her one time. She had the kids out there driving. None of the kids had a permit. Okay, because everything is so backed up, they just test for her permit is not until December. And so she kept like sending emails, oh, they should get an earlier date. And I'm like, listen, I went online and we called, and the earliest date they can get for permits is December. These kids can't be driving these cars on the street with no permit. If they crash, then what? I think she was just trying to get that money because her business been closed, and I was not feeling that. So Deja has gone out for 2 lessons, but the woman hasn't called anyone, and I guess she realizes that these kids can't take their test for the permit until December. You can't have them out there driving. But anyway, she was trying to get that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So Dylan's in 11th grade. School has started. He's doing virtual. And he's his second weekend, but they sent us an email on Friday that they have to come to school. And I'm like, what? And so the way they're doing it, they're stagnating the kids in. And so I don't want to lie. Kids from A to M will go to school on Monday and Wednesday, and they're off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's not off, they're due from home virtual. Kids from N to Z will go to school on Thursday and Friday, and they have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday to do virtual. Okay, so that's how that part is going. But they're starting the little ones, the pre-K, they start September 28th through October the 5th. I think that's how it's going. And then the next week, first and second grade will begin. And then the week after that, third and fourth. Then the week after that, fourth and fifth. And then after that, sixth through high school will start. So I don't think he'll be starting school till November, but they don't need to start school till January. Okay, January. So that has been that with us. I interviewed for a different position with Flint Community Schools on Friday. So that was really a good thing. And here's Dylan School right now. Hold on. Y'all getting live and in living color. Message from Carmen Ainsworth School. Here we go.
Good afternoon. This is a reminder. Families can pick up, grab, and go.
Oh, okay. So, um, so that went well, and I would be placed at what's called Eisenhower. It's the principal that was at my old school. He was the one who really. He said when he saw my name, he was so happy. So he kind of like fought for me, because I interviewed with four principals. So I'm kind of. It's kind of like bittersweet. It's a wonderful opportunity, but we leaving. We are leaving. I'm so like adamant, like I'm ready to go. I really wanted to leave in June. Things happen the way they happen, and so I'm not going to question that with COVID. But what I know for sure is this: not unless the Lord come and take me home or deliver us up, I'm out of here. I have had enough of living in Michigan. The only beautiful thing about living where we are centrally located in this state is that a lot of things pass by us weather wise. So we don't deal with the hurricanes, and a lot of snow goes over us. We get snow, but a lot of storms pass over us. So being centrally located is a good thing. I'm so ready to go. It's like, I'm just so ready to go. I have overstayed my welcome. You know how you've been somewhere, you've overstayed your welcome, and you're like, I should be going. It's time to leave. And that's how I feel here. Um, so the conversation in the house now is where are we going? So Dylan wants to move to Utah. I was like, are you crazy? So he wants to move to Utah. Deja wants to go back to North Carolina because she really liked living in North Carolina. My only issue with going to the South is the hurricanes. I'm not feeling no parts of that. And I guess living here has spoiled me. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't want to deal with hurricanes. I don't want to deal with tornadoes. I don't want to deal with flooding. And I have been spoiled living here because, again, it has passed over us. Um, Prior to moving here, I wanted to move to Henderson, Nevada, or to Mesa, Arizona. Those were the two places I was looking at. And so I am honestly just going to sit and meditate, and wherever the universe opens up a door for us to go. But it sure won't be, it will not be any of those southern states. Mm-mm. Nope, it won't be. I already know this. I'm not moving to Texas. I don't like Texas. It's not that I don't like Texas. Texas is just, it's Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, them little spots down there. Nah, that's all right. I don't need to live there. I just made it, I just skated through when I lived in North Carolina. I just can't live that far down and deal with that. It is worse to me. The racism here in Michigan was worse than when I lived in North Carolina. So that was like a real wake up call for me, like, whoa. And then the tension that's in the country, right? So I don't want to move I don't want to move south. I just don't. I want to stay. And Dylan even said, well, let's just move to a different city in Michigan. And I was like, that's a possibility because the land here is cheap, but I know up north is worse than down here. Listen, I've gone up north, and it's like you can go a long time before you see somebody that look like you. It's like, I don't know if I want to do that. So, So we're not in a state of flux. We just got to sit down, and I really have to start when January comes in. I really begin to do my research and start looking into where we're going to relocate. Because I wouldn't mind living in North Carolina again. I like living in North Carolina. I like living in Raleigh, even if it's just like I can find land like in the Cary, Nightingale, area around Raleigh because I like Raleigh. But um, it's this season has been a lot of hurricanes that has come through, and so yeah. Um, so that's the what's been going on with the Harpers. That we are, kids. Deja's not going to school. Devin doesn't live here. Dylan's in the 11th grade. My God, Dylan is in the 11th grade. People, you don't know, I am almost done. I know you probably said she ain't done. She still got to raise kids, but I'm just saying to get that boy to adulthood, to 18, my God, whoo wee, 2 more years. He'll be 17 in January. I mean, February. Woo wee, honey. This journey has been something else. And I even did the math. I was like, I'm gonna be 55 when Dylan is 18. I didn't know what that was gonna look like. I really didn't even grasp that. Like, you're going to be 55 when Dylan turns 18. Like, I didn't realize the 55 state of mind and state of being and state of body I would be in at 55. Like, listen, I'm tired. I'm tired. And these last I will say the last 4 years, have been trying on a sister. See my little gray patches? See my little gray? And I know that comes with age, but I'm grateful that all of the worry and anguish and stress is not on my face. But honey, it's in my body. It is in the body. Child, honey, these kids. If I could do it again, I would not. I love my children dearly and I have sacrificed dearly for them because I am their mother and that's what parents do. But honey, I would have just walked this journey and just left off this planet and not ever been my bloodline. Well, my bloodline going to end with me anyway. And that was something I always thought about. Like, oh my God, when I pass on, my bloodline ends. That's the case anyway. But things happen the way the creator desired for them to happen. I was supposed to be their mother. So I understand all that. I'm just like, this journey, I just say all the time, I didn't know I was built this strong because this journey has been a lot. It has not all been bad. Let me say that. Excuse me. I have enjoyed most of raising the kids. I enjoyed watching them grow up. It's like the memories I've had, like the first time I ever heard Devin laugh watching a cartoon. I was like, oh my God, he has a sense of humor. He gets it. That was an amazing sound to me. And I was like, what? That was amazing to me that he got it, that it tickled him. I was like, oh my God, I could not, I always remember that. It just stood out for me because I think he laughed before Deja, like actually watching TV, kids smile and you tickle them, but just to see the comprehension and understand and the humor of it all, that was amazing to me. And just their development and watching them and then watching Dylan, because it was different development, because the difference between preemies and a full term baby and just, you know, um, hitting the milestones in life faster as a full term than a premature baby. So all those things I remember and I enjoyed them because they were like nice little people. I enjoyed being around them and enjoyed raising them. Honey, my mother used to tell me all the time, these kids are too good, you're gonna get it. And I think I say this all the time because she used to tell me that these kids are too good, you're gonna get it. And she did not lie. Honey, I didn't get it on the front end, but the back end been kicking my tail. But it's been pretty good here lately. You know, um, I have to go month by month. Let's do that. So the last 2 months have been pretty good. It's been pretty quiet. Deja's in a good, stable place, and she's been in a good, stable place for a minute, and I'm happy about that. I think that she's realizing that she's becoming more conscious of her mental state, and I like that. I like seeing her maturity and her growth, and that she is putting forth an effort, and she understands. That is like awesome to see. You know, like in some places she maturing, in other places like mommy, and I'm like, no, you're grown now, leave me alone. But yeah, And it's just interesting just watching them, watching the people. Um, like I said, it was these past 4 years have been extremely trying, but we're making it through. We've made it through. We've made it through, and we've come out, and we could be like a little scarred and tattered and battered, but we okay. And these last 2 months have been okay. It's just now that we are like shifting our focus that we're leaving. And so I'm kind of glad because I know that we're leaving, that Deja has taken this year off only because she can, when she starts her freshman year, she'll be wherever we're going. So wherever that school is, she'll be able to go to school there. So that will be awesome because she can just do school there and she won't have to transfer over and or maybe have to retake classes. So that's good. And then the sad thing is that Dylan is going to have to do his senior year somewhere else. And some would say I'm being very selfish in not letting him finish his senior year here. You could be right, but I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I am tired of gunfire. Okay. I'm tired of when I lay down at night. I'm like, oh my God, somebody's shooting a gun again, or my doorbell is picking up stuff. And I'm tired of that. So I am. When you become older, you want to be in a space that you feel safe in and it's quiet. And I'm ready for that. That's why I keep saying I want some land. If I'm if my next neighbor is like, what is an acre a mile? I believe an acre is a mile. So if we get 2 acres, if my neighbor is 2 miles away, that's okay with me. It's okay with me. Because this, I'm tired of hearing all this. And see, I live on the main street, so I hear a lot. A lot goes on, and I'm ready for a quieter environment than this. And I worry, like my child, he's down there playing basketball in the park, which is right behind us. And oh God, please watch over my child. Please protect him while he down there playing basketball because we know things can happen, right? So I am forever mindful of that. So I'm ready to go. So ready to go. And this is not even like north where we came from, city wise, but I'm just like so ready for a change of scenery. Mm, I live a quiet pace here. So, I mean, I don't interact with many people here. And since the pandemic, I really just go to where I have to go. I mean, a store, doctor's appointment, or, if we have to take, because it's just been basically that to the store, grocery store, it's just been Sam Clubs, Aldi, Kroger's, um, Target. I did go to last weekend or weekend before last. We went to Old Navy, and I'm like, nope. I've been in the mall once, and I almost like had a panic, and I was like, I have to get out of here. No, I've been to the mall twice. I went to one mall, and it was so many people in there. I was like, oh no. I was like, Sam, get your stuff so we can get up out of here. And then we went to another mall and it wasn't a lot of people in there. It was in the middle of the day and it was like kind of empty. But I'm not trying to do all that. I'm really not trying to get back to um just being out. I have had not a problem being here in the house. I did want to go away because when my stress level was through the roof, oh my God, I was like, I need to get away. I need to go. I need to just get. But what has taken place, I started back walking. And so I had stopped walking for a minute. And walking is my stress reliever. So I started back walking. And then I shifted my focus that I knew that was leaving. And I started reading the book of Proverbs. I don't know why. I know the book of Proverbs is about wisdom. And I was just led to read the book of Proverbs. So I'm on chapter 20 tonight. So it's been what, 21 days? Nope, it might be more because some days I miss and I double up on the next day or sometimes triple up. So I'm on chapter 21, and it has been so insightful for me. And I read the book of Proverbs before, but because I think the mindset that I'm in right now, trying to gain more wisdom and clarity and be more understanding and forgiving and thoughtful and those things, I am enjoying reading the book of Proverbs. So my journal and I burn my sage and I burn incense, things that I want to do to make my space a space. Because I just burn the incense in the living room, the whole house be smelling so good, and Deja can't stand it. She hates when I burn the sage, and she hates when I burn incense. But my mother didn't like for me to burn incense as well. But I'm like, that's that thing on the inside. That's the gin. But anyway, my stress level has been down, and going in the garden, and I didn't walk. I don't think I only walked one day this week. I might have walked twice, but I was in the garden and I was doing stuff around the house, so I was still getting my steps in, and I was busy. I've been, doing things just to, because I'm telling you guys, you know what, when you're in the house and you have all this space and you just start collecting stuff that you don't need. Like today, it was just, I have like, what, two or three empty tubs down. It was just stuff in tubs. I have a tub in the living room right now that I'm going to go through later. Because I probably have another empty tub, but I am like so adamant. If I haven't used it in the 6 years I've been living in this house, I'm either going to give it away because that Facebook market, listen, I just put free. Or if I have a dollar amount, I put that up there. And it has been really good. And I have to go in there when I finish this because I put some dishes up there for free. Now, different people were saying were they available, whether my thing is first come, first serve. If you want to come get them, another set of dishes. A young lady, she picked those up the other day. But I'm just trying to clear that basement out because we have so much stuff down there. That stuff I'm not worried about because it's very neatly put all together, the wheelbarrow and all that stuff. But we had another room in the basement, and it was like the catch-all room. And I'm like, listen, I can't take this room any longer. And it's stuff, like I said, if 6 years I haven't used it has to go. I'm just like not keeping it because I know if I want to move, if a tiny space, if I purchase land and I get a tiny home or whatever, I'm not taking all this stuff. It's not going. So I might as well start giving it away, selling it, donating it now, and not bring anything else in because I think I was trying to do if I bring something in, something goes out. And so, like last weekend, it was last weekend. Old Navy had sweaters on sale. I bought like 5 sweaters, and I realized these like little summer sweaters. I was looking for winter sweaters, so all 5 of those sweaters are going back to the store. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna keep doing this. I don't need it. It's just like I switched over my clothes because it's been chilly here. Welcome. I don't know who you are. If you're in here, you can type your name. I say hello, but hello, welcome, 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 welcome. And I'm almost off. I'm going to wait till um 30 minutes and I'm going to be off. But yeah, so I was just doing a catch up about what's been going on with us. And it hasn't been much. It's been very quiet. And we thank God for blessings because y'all know my life can be a little eventful for somebody who just be over here minding her own business. So it has been very, very quiet. And I am so grateful for that. And so we will be updating you guys on our potential move late spring, early summer. Probably more early summer since Dylan's back in school. We'll wait till he's finished. But we out of here. Like, and that's where we are focused. Like I said, unless God changes something, we out of here. So where we going is that's the question. We don't know where we're going to move to. So you'll probably see us doing little strategy sessions. Um, Again, my child, he wants to move to Utah because of Utah Jazz because of the basketball team. That's why he wants. He didn't say anything else. He just want to move there for. I'm like, wait, what? No. So So I guess I'll be moving my business, changing that stuff over from Michigan to wherever. But anyway, that is what's going on with us. I thank y'all for coming over. My two little people, and I have one person the whole time. But thank you for coming over, Felicia Harper. This is the Harper's journey through adoption. Right now, we are in a good space again. My son Devin no longer lives here in Michigan, and we're gonna pray that God keeps him and watch over him as he journeys through this life. You guys be blessed. Take care. Peace.